everyone. This is Brogan Austin, U.S. marathon champion in the marathon, just to clarify. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what I do for roll recovery. Right now I have the R3, and I'm just going to show you some of the things I do. You know, every morning I start off and try to loosen up my feet and my Achilles. Right now I'm dealing with a little bit of plantar issues, and this is essential for getting my foot loosened up and really get going in the day. Usually I have to gimp around a little bit before I do these exercises, so I'm not going to be able to demonstrate it perfectly, but one of the first things I do is a little decentric raises with my calves. So I'll usually be on a stair so I can drop a little bit lower, but usually I'll go up on my calves with 2 feet and then go down with 1. And I'm hanging on to a wall or something so I can keep my balance, because I'm one of the least athletic people you'll know. And this just warms up the calf. And shout out to Dr. Andy. He's the one who makes me do all this stuff. And he has the analogy of, you know, with an injury, you have a small glass and you can only fill it up with so much water. And what we want to do is make the glass bigger so we can put more water in it. Right now I have, a weak calf or weak foot muscles, so I'm not allowed to put too much stress on there. And, when I load my foot, it gets hurt or gets injured. So right now what I'm doing with these decentric raises, I'm trying to make my glass bigger. I'm trying to make my foot stronger. So I'll usually do 10 each leg, and then after that I'll use the R3 to really roll out the knots and work on, anything that's bothering me for the day. For me, it's been my heel. There's just some knots in there, and I like to use this middle piece here. I can really pinpoint that pressure point. I can just roll it back and forth. Feels pretty good. And then I also can do the arch. You got your pressure points too. And if I find a knot, then I'll try to work it out a little bit, just rolling it back and forth. And I usually just do it until, it feels right. It's different on different days. Sometimes it's tighter after workouts, and some days it's not as bad. And so I do this every morning, and then I also do it before my workouts, and then also I like to do it after my workouts, just to make sure nothing's tightening up, and I'm making sure I'm taking care of my feet. So that's usually what I do before, when I wake up, before a workout, and then also after a workout. Really helps with any plantar issues you may have. And then the second thing, I usually use the R8 after workouts, or even after just like easy days when I'm sore or I feel things not feeling the best. And so basically what I'll do is just, this is my favorite thing, is just going back and forth. And my friends love using my R8. It's one of my favorite things to make people, usually like when I'm using this, people are like, what are you doing? Like, what is that thing? And I love seeing people use an R8 for the first time, because they just start using it and they're like, whoa, because it just feels great, working out the muscles, working out the kinks. And so usually I'll just, keep rolling things out until it feels right. And if I have any knots, usually I have right here in the connectors near my knee, I usually have some knots. So I like to, just keep it in place and then like work out the muscles. And so it makes it really, when you get the pressure points, it gets the blood flowing through there. I don't know the science behind it, but Dr. Andy told me to do that, so I just do it. So I like doing that. Usually it's my IT band, which is what gives me my qualms. So I like to roll those out extra. And you can put a little bit pressure on, and if you need more pressure. And then you can also, the R8 does it itself, so I could use one hand too if I really needed to. But I just roll it back and forth. And then I also go down to the calf, which I hate doing. It hurts so good. I've been biking lately. Also, that's probably why apologize in advance. My chain fell off, so I had to put it back on, and now I got greasy fingers. Calf is pretty tight right there. So I'll get down here in the Achilles area. And I like to even it out on both sides. I don't want to bore you all with the details, but it's very important to have balance. Whether you're, rolling out one side, you got to make sure you're rolling out the other side. And sometimes it doesn't take as long, but you got to make sure that you have balances. I also look like a lobster right now. I've only been in Colorado for about 3 days, and Colorado's done its damage to me already. Alrighty. That's pretty much my routine. Sweet. One.